All right. Good evening, you guys. Welcome to Go Beyond. It is August the 30th. It's the last day of August. We are going to be using our body towel, a band for your legs, and a pair of weights. We're going to be doing a tropical workout playlist. So that means a couple of the songs will be repeated once or twice, but you don't have to worry about that because that's on me and not on you. Okay. Let's just get prepared to work out. Go ahead and get in your open space and get prepared to do the moving step touch for warm up, and have your towel handy because we're going to grab it a little ways in and use that as part of our workout and warm up as well. Okay. Let me set this guy. Oh, because you know, the one thing that we didn't do was our sound check, but that's okay. We'll wing it. Yes, it's connected to Galaxy A5. All right, let's just start with step 2. So you just want to get that back and forth movement. Shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. So just lift the shoulder. Don't tilt your body. Without tilting, roll, roll, roll. Forward, roll, roll, roll. Now both. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Bring the elbows up a little higher, 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 higher. And flip. So bring your fingertips towards your ears, and that's all I want you to do right now. It's like a mini modified jack while you're doing your step 2. Touch the back of your head to get that little more stretch. And let's go reach. Reach. Now it's a gentle reach, starting with the elbow. Not a full-on reach up yet. Reach over your head, like you're taking your thumb to the other ear. 4, 3, 2, push up. Reach, reach, over. So now you're activating your core. So you have to take that breath and brace without holding your breath. You're just holding the core in that extension. On your step 2, when you step, I want you to bring the other foot to the closed position next to it, so you're all on one side. You're not just on a wide step. Good. 4, 3, 2, go back to your wide and go across with the rotation. Keep your arms in a set position and just let the rotation take you where you need to be. So you're not pushing your arms or strengthening or lengthening them. You're just holding them frozen in place and turning your body around that spinal column. So you're wanting to focus, turn, get that hip involved. Elbows right about shoulder level. Oh, it feels good on my spine. Now we're going to add a little reaching. Ready? Start going reach, reach. And where you reach and how you reach is entirely up to you. What's going to feel good for that upper and middle back. Let's go down towards your waist. Same thing. You still want that torso rotation, but you don't want to lean down. Nice long arm, pulling it back up across. Four, 3, 2, 1, and done. I know I mentioned the body towel. We're going to pick it up for this one. March fast right here. Up, up, down, down. So you're just going to do a little tiny 4-count lift with that fast cardio march. What are you doing? peekaboo with some random strange thing. And here, flip your grip. So now your fingertips are on top. And we're going to go down and up. So we're just doing a towel bicep. Keeping that quick march going. Now we're going to double time on our bicep. This essentially move for each step you're taking. So grip on that towel so you don't lose it. Okay, flip your grip, press it up, wide, 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 tilt, and tilt, and down. So now you're going to use the towel as a target. We got to play that song again. All right, so this time you're going to step onto and off the towel. Here, here, off, off. So step onto it enough to get your balance and step off again with both feet. Okay, I'm going to step right into your arches. And you're leading with one foot primarily right now. We'll switch to the other foot starting now. So you're going to lead with the other foot and get your balance. If your toe or your heel goes down, that's fine. Because we're stepping onto the uneven surface on purpose. Widen your stance. So you're going wider on the towel, still with both steps. Wide, wide, and in. Wide, wide. Change that lead foot. Wide, wide, and in. Using your hands for low balance, so don't be way out here. Low balance. All right, so what I want you to do is set that towel out in front of you. Step right up to it. Take almost a full step back. So you're going to have to squat just a little bit. Touch, touch. So you're having to lean back and stretch that foot out. So you're having to engage the core. That 90 to 80 degrees, you're going into that 80 degrees. Step that foot out. Don't let your towel slide away. Mine's like, shoo. Good. Using that core right there. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. Go ahead and pick the towel up. We're done with it for the moment. And go ahead and grab your weights. So that's part of it. We're going to do a little side step and a very low kick back. So you're going to go kick and in, kick and in, kick and in, step and in. So you just do a little bit of the kick back and step it over. Get all that weight on that top. There you go. Push and in. Push and in. Arms are nice and long. So don't try to do the elbows back part. Just keep the arms long. Kick back right behind your booty. And then bring it back up to your armpits. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, we're going to change to a little bit of a reverse lunge with an overhead curl. Overhead curl looks something like, now we do our overhead press like this, and we're going back, our triceps. Well, overhead curl is similar in that you're here, and you're just going to curl to your shoulder. So when you step back, if you're stepping back with your right foot, your weight comes to your shoulder, and then with your left foot, the weight comes to your shoulder. So it's that big bicep move. So here we go. Here. And we're not going to be in tune or in beat. That's fine. So I want you stepping back into the lunge. That's going to work for you right now. With your arm moving in this higher bicep, but not quite over your head kind of thing. Right? But you do want to make sure you're lifting that elbow up. Elbow needs to be at least shoulder level. So you're curling that weight to the top of your shoulder. Good. count it down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your weights down. This is where you're going to have to put your band on. It's going to go to thigh level. And we are doing step outs. So make sure your chair is not in your movement zone. Mine is over in the corner right now, obviously. So I'm over in the corner right now. So make sure you get your band on nice and smooth. Check it by doing a little knee wobble to make sure that the resistance is equally set. And then check your shoelaces to make sure the band has not untied your shoes when you weren't looking, because mine do that all the time. All right, we're going to be doing step backs, step out. So we'll be stepping back, we'll be stepping out, and we'll be stepping out at an angle. So you'll be essentially 90, 90, and 45. Same song, because it has a nice beat to it. Let's start with back, 2, same leg, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now switch. 1, 2, don't step so big the band rolls. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, if you want to add the weights as a little counterpoint, again, you're only doing that shake your hand with the weights. I think that's going to be a nice addition, so let's go ahead and grab those. You're not lifting them, you're basically taking them to shake your hand biceps. Next, we're going to do just a simple step out like we did a while ago with our side step. Same thing with the arm, you're just doing it forward. Here and here. So whatever leg goes out, that arm goes front. And the other arm goes back. You're in shake your hand position here and here. Here and here. That we'll call that 8. We'll do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to step back into our 45, and the arms are simply going to go forward and back. Ready? You're going to go here and here. Here, you're still shaking hands. Left, left, and right, right, whichever pattern you're on. As long as it's your left, left, and your right, right. Doesn't matter if you're matched up with me or not, as long as the same leg and the same arm are moving at the same time. Did I count? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right. Now we're going to go into our pickup. So adjust, make sure that it is at a good place on your thighs, close to your knees, but not on your kneecaps. Widen your stance. Let's go into our hip hinge. You need your weights. You can have 1 weight or 2. And we're just simply going to sit into our hinge and let our weights go towards the floor and put them down. And then let's just come right back on up. Sit back into our hinge. All we're going to do is touch the weights. And I want you going slow enough that you're allowing for the stretch. Okay? We'll add the pickup here shortly. First, you want to get that stretch in. So you can do 2 weights or 1 weight. Let's pick the weights up on this. Keep your back strong, and you're simply just going to come all the way up. And we're going to put them back down. Leave them there. And come up without the weights. Pick them up on this one. Put them down. Come to midway. And let's pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and up. All right. This time, if you've got 2 weights, just pick up one. When you go down, you pick up the other one that you didn't put down. So you're simply switching. So you're picking up a weight every time from good hip hinge position. That means you're not arching your back into the floor. I forgot to pick up a weight because I'm talking so much. Very functional move. You're always picking up stuff and putting it down. If you're doing a single weight, well, you can take a break in between. Pick them up and done. Okay, good job, everybody. Everybody doing okay? Thumbs up if you're good. Awesome. No, we gotta do that song again, whatever song that was. Okay, we're back to pineapple. Oh, yes. No weights on this one, and you will need your chair. Now, we're going to do our hip hinge, and we're going to do touch your butt and a jump. Touch your butt. And then as you come up, you're going to do your little jump squat. You can just come up on your toes if you want to. And we'll throw some other stuff in there. But the main part of it is you're going to take your butt down to touch the chair, and then you will jump or rise to the occasion. All right, here we go. Let's work our way down. Like Johnny, Johnny, jump up. And up. Down. And up. Catch your balance. Reset if you need to. My jumping is actually taking me forward away from the chair. Up. We will not do the whole song with these. We'll die before then. So we'll tell Saber and Brad and me we did. Ooh. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Go wider. And when you go wider, take your knees out too, so the band doesn't feel obliged to roll up your legs. All right? Take that booty back. Get your upper body almost level, what we call table level, and pulse right here. And make sure all the motion is happening in your hips. Your upper body shouldn't be moving at all. It should be your hips and a little tiny bit of your knees. And you should be feeling that blood cut off where you're going, okay, I need oxygen in my legs. And 4, 3, 2, roll it up. Woo! Everybody good? Thumbs up there? All right, let's go left, up, and right. So you push into that big muscle and you over exaggerate how much you push into it. Because you're also working that inner thigh. Nice. Susan's doing a reach. That works too. My upper back says no, not today. And done. Good deal, everybody. Good deal. All right. I'm going to turn the sun on because it's getting a little dark in here. Woo. Woo, look at there. All right. Keeping the band on your thighs. You're going to pick up your weights. We're going to do some power lifting, which means you're going to have both weights in one hand. So we'll be lifting, doing some biceps and some kickbacks as well. The band just stays at your thighs. Simple, easy peasy. So when you go into your stance for your powerlifting, you can either be in a regular front squat with a little bit of hip hinge. I like to work in a open lunge because then your back has that support from here to here and you don't feel like you're being pulled because this double weights is heavy. So having your back leg with that little bit of a bend gives you a little bit more support. There's nothing wrong with this, but if you've got back issues, you might want to consider whatever leg, whatever arm working together, okay? So however you need to hold these things, good stance, and you're just gonna go nice and slow. 1, 2, this is not a swing. 3, and when you need to, you go down to a single one. 4, good posture. 5, 6, 7, 8, and do 10, 9, and 10. Go ahead and take it all the way down. Come in with your band. Switch, get a good grip. Step your other foot back in that lunge. Arm is down. Be mindful of where you are in that lunge. Here we go. 1, 2, be very deliberate about that up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, go back into your previous stance. You're gonna put both weights in this hand. We're gonna do a little bit of a kickback, but it's that low kickback. Because if you pull your elbow up here and try to lift, you might not make it. So shoulders relaxed, elbows right here, and you're just gonna push behind you. 1, 2, 3, head up, chin up in good position. 4, 5, if you need to go to single. 6, we're only doing 8. 7, and 8. Switch hands, switch legs, change position, long arm. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring it in. So we're going to take the band down to ankles. We are going to keep the weights. We're going to do overhead press while we do heel raises. So if you need your chair, so with the band, that means you have to take your feet apart so that you can go up into the heel raise and have your passive going here. You do not have to do the overhead press with the weights. You can use no weight if you choose and still raise your arms. But go ahead and get your hands or your weights in place. Up, 2, and down, 2. Heel raises first, and down, 2, up, 2, and down, 2. Start by going low, and down, 2, up, 2, 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 and down, 2, press up, and down, up, and down, up, 2, and down, 2, 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 just hold it here and up, down, up, down. Just the legs, hold the arms steady, shoulders relaxed, up, down. Here's where you're going to be really pushing against that band that's on the ankles. Because you don't want it to let it slide in. Press out against it. We'll just let the legs take this part home. Up, down, up, down double time. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and done. Slide that leg in. I'm going to slide this up and pause it because we have something else to do to this one. Standing obliques, island in a spring. Island spring, okay, good. All right, band is still at ankles. Our obliques are our tick-tock move, so make sure your shoulders are relaxed and in position. And let's go ahead and start with them in the goblet position between, the V fingers right here. And then once you relax your shoulders in position, let your hands turn in whatever direction they're going to go. So some of you are going to be faced forward like this. Some of you are going to be sideways. Some of you are going to be facing back. It is okay as long as you're keeping that shoulder in line with that hip. Be mindful of what your L4, L5 are doing. So, and you're not picking it up at all. You're just dragging and dragging. This is what's doing the work for us today. All right, island spring for the win. Okay, standing obliques. This one has a good beat. Here and up, here, and stand wide those feet. Here, here. One, two, three. There's our pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now what I want you to do, everybody just bring it to the middle. I want you to take your hips back just a little bit. So now your shoulders are still mostly in line with your knees. Okay, so when you turn, you're doing a little bit of that torso rotation, but you're not right over your hips. If this bothers you, you go back to the upright position. But remember, you're not turning to it. You're leaning, you're using your core. Be mindful of everything that's going on with your back. Flip your grip and straighten back up. So we're going to go quicker. We're going to go tick, tock, tick, tock. It's all ab control at this point. And you don't have a long weight. You don't have long resistance. The resistance is much shorter, so you can move a little faster. Get a good breathing pattern going for yourself. Almost done. All right, go ahead and put your weights down and take the band off. Whoa, stop. Take the band off. We're done with that. All right, we're going to be doing front arm raise and side arm raise, but we're going to be doing lunges. So make sure you have the room. I'm going to move the chair out of the way for me. So you start by doing your step back into your toe heel and do a little front arm raise. Remember, you want to keep that elbow slightly bent with your weight or your ball, whatever you're using, all right? So when you step back, you'll just do a little front arm raise here, or when we go to it, you do a little side arm raise. And sometimes you might be doing side arm with the other or the other. So I may say opposites. So whatever leg we're stepping with, you do opposites. All right, go ahead and get your weights. We'll start with the left side, left, left. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch, other side. Now it's right, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, we're going to do alternating steps with our little arms going out, with our arms going out to the side. And we're going to slow it down a little bit so we can take a bigger move. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This time we're going to step back and we're going to do opposite arms and front arm lift. Here we go. And 1. And switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now side. 1. You have to think about it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Good deal. Good deal. Now, we're going to go to the floor. Except we're not going to go to the floor because I decided I don't actually want to go to the floor, but we're going to use our chair to do our bird dogs with. So, you'll need to manhandle it around so that it's braced against something if you can. If you can't and you're on carpet, you're good. I am on a rug, so I need to have something to brace against. And you're going to bring your body towel back into play because I want you to have something to put your hands on. Because it's going to be right here at the front edge of the chair. And rather than just putting your hand flat on the chair, I want you to be able to roll and grip around something while you're doing it. So we're going to be doing inclined bird dogs. A lot of times we're doing stand-up, do them standing fully up or at a tall incline. We're going to do it at a lower incline. So what you do is you have your feet right at the chair. You'll take 1 step back like you normally would. And you're going to hip hinge and have your hands right here. Okay, so your back is in relatively good position. You can just drop that belly button. You're right here in the hip hinge. Take that right foot back and be mindful of what your hand is doing with the towel on the chair. If it starts to slide, you need to adjust it. Get in a good position. Take your left hand up to the top of the chair and you're going to draw it in and out. So basically you're doing a one-legged squat while you're doing a bird dog. Make sure that that knee is not that your knee is not past your toe on this squat. If you need to take your foot in a little bit more to do the draw in so that your knee is over your heel more, go ahead and make that adjustment now. And Easy Goer is our bird dog song. Here we go. We'll start with the right foot back, left arm up, whatever combination that is that works for you as long as they're opposites. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do 10, 9, and 10. So hold it here for a minute, or a moment, not a minute. And come down, bring your foot in. You know we're about where you need to stand, so go ahead and take that left foot back. Get that left hand in place. That right arm up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold this position for me. And down. All right. Bring both feet in. Roll yourself up. How are your legs doing? You feel it in your quads? A little bit back here. All right. Let's turn the chair around and go into our taller incline. Again, brace it if you need it. Don't really need your towel for this. Again, step off. If your chair is braced, it should be good. Right foot is back, nice and long. Left arm is up. And you want your head and neck in good position. And you want to bring everything towards belly button level. And you just got that good balance. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come in, put that foot down, shake your booty out because now it went into that glute. I know. Somebody's like, well, what are you doing? I'm on my left foot now. Taking my right foot back. Right arm up. Whatever set you haven't done. And in. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put down. Let's do our little hula hips. Hit all your cardinal points. North, south, east, west. Not in that order. And let's go the other way. North, west, south, east, north, west, south, east. Let's go ahead and sit on the chair. Get our abs knocked out. I want you to use your body towel this time, not your weights. Stay on the front edge of your chair. Feet together. Toes just beyond your kneecaps. And then go ahead and take it to the heels so that your toes are up. So that's going to engage your legs a little bit more. Front edge of your chair. All right. Simply bring this guy to shoulder level. Elbows down. Sit back into your 80. And pulse. Let your shoulders relax into each other towards the spine. Good, good, good. You're going to do a little push, pull. So you're going back and the towel is going forward a little bit. It's almost an optical illusion because if you're looking at me on the camera, it doesn't look like I'm doing a whole lot. But the reality is I'm moving my back, my arms forward, but the perception makes it look like nothing is going on. And if you're doing it yourself, you're probably going, well, wait a minute. Yeah, exactly that. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold right here in your 80. And I want you to go ahead and extend your arms out. Just right here below shoulder level, I need to be able to see your faces. You're still at that 80 degrees. And if the towel bothers you, put it down and hold your arms there. And pulse. Now, if you're not deliberately trying to hold your abs tight, if you relax just a little bit and let yourself feel what's going on, you'll feel that it's pulling across through the middle quite a bit because your arms are up. Don't let them start to fall. And hold at that 80 degrees. You're going to turn and up. So you're not turning towards it. You tilt. Let's do this. Tilt and turn. So with your feet closed, your balance is a little shot. So don't lose yourself off the chair. Tilt. And you want to tilt it enough that that you feel it in the opposite side. Tilt. Okay, there you go. And up. There you go. Feel it there and there. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it in, push it up, and pulse. Still in that 80 degrees. If you need to put the towel down and simply hold your arms there in some sort of position, that's fine. This is the last hurrah. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Put your feet down. Throw that towel somewhere away from you. Go to wide stance on your chair. I'm going to turn that down just a smidge. We're going to stretch here. Get us a nice stretch. Let your hands go down. And I want you to start by rolling your thumbs. Rolling your thumbs separate from everything else backwards. And then roll your index finger and around. Now, I'm not going to ask you to do the other 3, so you're just going to kind of roll and wiggle and flutter those guys. And then the other way. And then start by rolling your wrists. And the other way. Now, sitting up nice and tall, tucking your belly button forward. Bring your hands up here, level. Turn. And you're just going to push into big open. So you want to squeeze those shoulder blades, chin up right here. And just fold your arms down towards the back of the chair. Go low, please. Not high. Low if you can. As low as you can without hurting your back. And if you can, you just want to squeeze those shoulder blades in towards your spine. Gentle grip on the chair, not a death grip. And that's the reason why we wanted you to go low, is so the shoulder blades could push in and not have a lot of pressure on your shoulders. Take as deep a breath as you can. And I want you to roll your shoulders and tuck and let your chin come forward. You're still holding the chair so that you can actually lean forward into the tuck and get that lovely pull while your chin is tucked. That tuck a lot. And from this position, slowly raise your chin back up to level. Still get that long arm stretch. And then just gently, whatever you need to do to roll into your spine here and loosen your elbows and loosen your grip. Bring your hands back here. Sit up straight for me. Let's take this elbow here and go into finger position. I want your fist right here at your jaw. And then we're going to take this arm and bring it up, up, up. And from this position, I want you to reach for the ceiling without taking your hand off your jaw. And then I want you to reach over this way. You should not be able to go very far if you're in that open position. And let's just slowly take it back down. Once your hand hits your hip, you can begin your ascent back up to totally seated. And we're going to slide over to this side, get that elbow down, rest your jaw right here on your chin, your fist. And let's bring this arm up. Reach up as high as you can without taking your jaw off the fist. And then bring the arm this way. You shouldn't be able to go very far if you're locked into that shoulder position. And then very slowly bring it back down. We're going to do the song again so we can finish our stretch, guys. Bring it all the way back down. Once you get to hip, you can begin your return to the upright position. And just start rocking through your L4, L5, L3, L2 to hips. But your seat bones need to leave the chair on this rock. All right. Hold this position. Go ahead and put the back of your thighs on your back of your thighs. Back of your palms on your thighs. God. Nope, not that one. Okay, back of the palms are here. We're going to work on our ankle rotation. So turn your feet out. Hold it there. Let's walk them in. You're going to walk them in as far as you can. And then heels And then toes till they touch, and then out, and then heels, then out. Let's do it again. In, and here, and touch, and out, out, and out. That actually feels pretty good on my ankles. Now, what we're going to do is walk our feet back in to closed position, heels under knees. You're going to take your right hand back to the chair, elbow up, long arm here with the left, and you're just going to drop that elbow and turn and look at the wall. Whatever awkward grip you can do it. Try to square up your shoulders and get a good rotation. Use this front arm to kind of press and give you a little bit of deeper rotation through the shoulders. Don't over stress the shoulders here or your wrist. All right, we're going to lean away. Keep this front arm long. You want to still be pressing so that you're stretching the arm. Both arms are long. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that bottom elbow. Bend that back elbow up. Slide that arm down. Come to center and rock those hips. You want to make sure that spine is back in good alignment before we go to the other side. All right. Right arm, left hand back. Once you get it hooked in, you drop that elbow down and bring yourself into up square position if you can. Be mindful of what your shoulders are doing. And hold it there for me for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go ahead and lean and look away. Make both arms long so you're pressing in the front and you're leaning, pulling, and stretching in the back. Just lean away. And fold that bottom elbow. Fold that top elbow. Let that arm slide down. Come back to center. Reset your lumbar. Back of the hands on top of the thighs. I simply want you to breathe your shoulders up towards your ears. Ready? Keep your shoulders there. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale back. Keep them there. Inhale. And exhale down. Chin down. And when you inhale, you're going to inhale everything to neutral position. And exhale down. Doing your hands, hanging by your side. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your booty, wiggle your shoulders. We are done. Oh, my, we are done. Are you going to stop or are you going to start playing again? Well, I know. We'll just do that. Well, nobody will hear you. Uh-oh. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to turn the sun off. Bright light, big city. And I'm going to open the blinds. Look, there we go. And I'm going to turn off recording. So thank you for joining me.